So check it out. I'm back, y'all. Man, my son a trip, boy. I'm telling you, that boy's a trip, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I knew something was up. I knew something was up when he started trying to talk about his little homeboys or his little friends. Cause he would have said something like, "Oh, my homeboys" or something like that. But what he did was he got his little girlfriend with him. You know what I'm saying? Come meet him at the mall. So I ain't tripping, you know what I'm saying? I ain't on his back about nothing, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, all right. But it's funny because, like, you know what I'm saying? Kids grow up, man. Kids grow up. Can't do nothing about that part. You gotta let them enjoy themselves and have fun, you know what I'm saying? So, with me, I'm gonna let them enjoy themselves. I'm gonna let them have fun. I'm gonna let him do what he do. Trying to stay out his way, so I'm finna just floating around for a while. I know I gotta run to the store in a little bit, so that's what I'm gonna do while he in here chilling. So hopefully he ain't trying to disappear on me. But I know in a minute because I can track him on Snapchat. So you know what I'm saying. I got that already set up. Make sure I can watch him. So as long as I know he ain't disappearing nowhere, you know what I'm saying. It's cool. I give him a little opportunity to do what he do. You know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna try to mess with him. Just try to keep my eye on him a little bit though. But they done disappeared somewhere. I don't know where. I don't know where they disappeared to, but they done went somewhere. So my thing is, I'm just gonna watch him and make sure he do what he do. You know what I'm saying? Try to keep him in good grace. Try to trust him. So I know he ain't doing anything crazy about it, but man, listen, this is my thing. Like, I'm gonna sit down for a minute. I want to talk to y'all, like, just chit chat with y'all about some stuff, man. Cause it's been a long time since I've been on here, man. And I ain't been on here to be able to update y'all on no information on what I've been doing, or what's been going on. So I'm gonna give y'all a little info. Oh, I'm trying to get used to this. I got a smooth cue, so I'm trying to get used to it. This thing kind of tricky though, but I like it. Just I ain't used to it yet, but man, it's been a lot going on with me lately. I haven't been on the road. In the past, I say, I'm trying to make sure that light be good too, y'all. I haven't been on the road in the past, since March, April, May, June, July, August, about 5 months, right at 5 months. I say 4 months because it's been at the end of March. So, been a lot going on with me. Got myself tried to go toward flatbed. I had a very bad experience with a company out of Georgia, which is you know, I don't know, it was kind of crazy, man. I think they should have did me better than they did me, but they had me stuck up in Georgia doing local runs versus doing over the road work. You know what I'm saying? They claimed they was looking for a trainer, and they had one, but he was considerably always back and forth. He was the one they needed, and he had to be on the road and all that crap and go do this and do that. So I was like, oh, cool with it, you know what I'm saying? I tried to work it out with him, you know what I'm saying? 1 week passed by, I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed it because like they told me, you know, every now and then I come in, you know, I may have to do some local work for them or something like this. So I'm like, cool, you know what I'm saying? I ain't tripped out about that. Second week came, they like, oh man, you know, we're gonna get you situated with the trainer and all that. I'm like, all right, so you know what I'm saying? I ain't really just, you know, kind of feeling it, but I'm like, okay, I gotta do this another week. So that's what I did another week. That third week, it was like, all right, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, like y'all tripping now, man, you know what I'm saying? And the guy kept saying, oh man, you know, I know you you know you don't like this, man, but we gonna get you situated and blah blah this and blah blah that, and plus we gonna put you on this run. You gonna make good money, all this boom 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 crap. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to all this. I'm like, all right, but like, you know what I'm saying? I had been gone for 3 whole weeks, hadn't been home and then like this. So that Friday came, I got me a rental car and I drove home, drove back to Mississippi. Friday evening, I got out about 7 o'clock, man. I ain't make it home till like 3 in the morning. Saturday morning. So stayed at home Saturday and Sunday about, I think about 2 or 3. I left back out and went back up there. So I'm like, okay. They told me when I come back, my trainer gonna be ready and all this crap. So he come this next week, come in the 4th week, my trainer ain't there. So they were like, okay, well, he gonna be in Monday afternoon. So, you know what I'm saying, just run around for the day. When he come back, you know, when you get finished today, he gonna be there, you know what I'm saying, or whatever like that. So he did come on Monday evening. I met him. We talked or whatever like that. He was like, okay, yeah, man, we gonna be ready to rock and roll in the morning, which was gonna be that Tuesday. Come Tuesday, he disappeared. Back on the road. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So they like, okay, man, well, you know, we don't want to just sit you in the room and you not work, so we gonna need you to, you know, run around. So I asked the dude, I said, man, look. I said, man, this is the 4th week going on. I'm like, man, if I can't get everything situated, man, then, you know what I'm saying, man, we gonna have to part ways because I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, get on the road and get this training going so I can go do whatever and all this stuff. So, and before I came to this place, the deal was with what they told me, and this is a small company, and I asked them, just, you know what I'm saying, let me know up front what it gonna be, so we already know what to expect. Oh man, you gonna be at home every week. I don't know, that's my son, that ain't him. You gonna be at home every weekend, because we gonna have you running back and forth through Arizona, running plastic pipes. So I'm like, all right. Ran, you know what I'm saying? Gonna be at home every week. You're gonna go from Georgia down I-10 all the way to Arizona. You're gonna go somewhere, maybe pick up somewhere in Houston or somewhere by Dallas or something like that, or sometime Oklahoma, and then you'll come back down and run it back to Georgia, whatever they pick up, like steel cores and stuff. So I'm all cool, man. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Just to get my feet wet, get started. You know what I'm saying? Like this. So. And they had me going through like 4 or 5 videos because of this. Do I got my case? Yeah, I got it. They had me going through 4 or 5 videos about the steel cores because, you know, they consider those the most dangerous things in flatbeds. So I'm like, all right, I watched the videos. Some guy from Western Express, like he one of the big main trainers up at Western Express. I watched his videos, you know what I'm saying, and I appreciate that guy for having those videos because it taught me a lot, you know what I'm saying, about flatbed all together, you know what I'm saying, just simply watching the videos, you know what I'm saying, you learn a lot about the ins and outs of it and you know what I'm saying, what's going on. So I'm like, all right, this 4th week coming up to the end come Thursday, and the guy still ain't popped up, but they were like, Thursday morning, the guy called me at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Man, I'm coming out of, what do you say, we're coming out of Tennessee or something, or Virginia or something like that. He was gonna be there that day by 3 o'clock. He was gonna head out. As soon as he get there, I had my stuff ready. So I'm like, all right. And I'm really just on the edge right now because I'm really just like, man, fuck it, I'm ready to get to the house. You know what I'm saying? So. And they had told me all this shit. Oh man, you get paid percentage and yada this, yada that, and you get paid for the stops, all this crap. So I finally get in the truck with this guy Thursday afternoon. We get on the highway. We somewhere in, I think in Virginia. We somewhere back in Virginia heading to Pennsylvania. So first load. So, well, earlier that day what happened was I was running the local run, and they told me to come back to the yard, drop that trailer I had off, go to someplace up in Georgia about 8 miles or 12 miles away from the terminal, you know what I'm saying, where they had the trucks at or whatever, the office, and go pick up this load for him. So I'm like, all right. So I went and picked up the load, I went and picked up the load. Then I turned around and came, brought it back to the yard. So I dropped that load off. Now it was Wednesday. Wednesday, I dropped the load off on the yard. So they was like, okay, we're going to ready to head out. So come Wednesday, we didn't head out with that load. Somebody else got that load, because when I came in Thursday, the trailer was gone. So that's what made me think that guy was gone. But he wasn't. So Thursday came, that's when he called me, blah, 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 and all this stuff. So, okay, fast forward. We ended up did get on the highway, start heading out, you know what I'm saying? And he told me all this stuff, man, about, you know, how they pays and all this crap. And I'm like, I'm listening to him, and I'm saying in my head, like, I was making this same money in my other company, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, it's all this and this and that and this, and man, you know, we be out 2 and 3 weeks at a time, and he stay out 3 weeks at a time because he come home for a week. So I'm kind of still alright with that, but I'm saying in my head, like, man, you know, I had already talked to this guy, like, right before I got in the truck, this 4th week, and he had told me all this information about, yeah, this and yeah, that, and I'm like, okay, man, you know, something just don't seem like it's adding up. So, you know, just fast forward 2 or 3 days later, man, just going through the motions. I just told him, man, hey, look, I'm just gonna have to dead this employment contract, man, and I'm just gonna find out where I can go elsewhere. So that's what I did. They are kind of upset that I was leaving, whatever. They ain't want me to leave, whatever. But the guy was like, man, you want to leave, whatever. So they put me on a bus way in Atlantic City. You know what I'm saying? Like, it took me 3 freaking days to get home, man. Like, I got on the bus there Friday. What, that Friday? Saturday. I got on the bus Saturday. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It took me the Monday evening to get to the house. So I'm like, man, it's kind of, you know, effed up or whatever, because the plane ticket was the same amount as the bus ticket. Really, you know, adding like $25, $30 maybe. But they wouldn't put me on the plane, they put me on the bus. I'm like, fuck it, it is what it is. So I come home, called up another company I went to, man, Taylor. And I don't know why I didn't just rethink this all the way through. You know what I'm saying? With them, which still, they were kind of all right, but man, it was like, I went up there, did the orientation, and was going to do a lease. Well, I started to actually do the lease, but that lasted like a week, really a week. You know what I'm saying? Because once I got up there, this whole conversation about how the pay is and how, you know, they do with the home time. And I talked to the dispatch lady, fleet manager. She told me, oh yeah, I got fleet driver that's down in the south, you know, from Mississippi, South Mississippi. They go home every 5 weeks. You know, they stay at home 5 and 6 days, and, you know, that's how they make it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't run that hard, you're going to go on debt. So I'm like, oh, shoot, okay. So they pay us like, I think like every week you're getting paid no more than $1,200. You got to take out fuel, maintenance, all this extra crap. And I'm still thinking in my head, like, as a company driver, I'm making more than this. So, like, why would I go down to try to buy a truck and I'm still making less money? Plus, y'all know, if I'm running hard at a certain amount and saving maintenance, all this stuff, why am I still making less money? So, you know, I went through whatever with them, man. I came back home with the company, man, and went back out, you know what I'm saying, just say a week and a half, whole entire week and a half. And they was supposed to been push my truck note 2 weeks away, because when I went through orientation, I think that Wednesday, I went to orientation that Wednesday, and on the paperwork they said they were gonna take out, actually starting that the following next 4 checks. So I'm like, well, that's not gonna be fair, because I mean, I'm actually just getting my feet wet with y'all, so like y'all should hold back, you know what I'm saying, that truck note. So the guy was like, okay, man, well, I tell you what, this is what we'll do. We'll push it back for 2 weeks. So that's what they did. They pushed it back 2 whole entire weeks. But that wasn't what happened. Once I actually got in the truck, that first week, they took out a whole $500 something. So I'm like, I talked to them. They were like, okay, well, the next week we gonna take it out of your check, but we gonna put it back in there. You'll see it. What they said was they was gonna take half of it 1 week and then leave me with 250, and then they were gonna take the other half and do it again in 2 more weeks. You know what I'm saying? Another week, give me 250 again. So I'm like, man, that's not gonna work. I said, because y'all didn't split it up this time, and I had already had it on paperwork. Well, we was unaware of that, and we don't know why the guy did it. I explained why we did that. You know what I'm saying? So they were like, okay, well, let me talk to him. They talked to him. He told them exactly what, you know what I'm saying, I told him. So, okay, whatever. It just didn't work out with me. I didn't like the situation. So I dipped, you know what I'm saying? So I'm at home, ain't got a job, you know what I'm saying? Which I could easily, like, right down to this day, I can go straight back to my old company, back to the money, whatever. But I'm like, man, I'm at home, I ain't got shit to do. We ain't fucked up by money, but at the same time, I need to be trying to keep ahead of the game, you know what I'm saying? But man, what it was, that was Tuesday or Wednesday, right before I left Taylor. I talked to the guy up at the company I'm in now, which is Delta. The guy called me on the phone. He was like, hey, you know, blah, blah, blah about the application. We seen you had, you know, checked us out on Indeed. So I'm like, Indeed? Like, I said, what company is this? He told me what company it was. I said, okay. I said, I don't remember filling out the application though. He was like, nah, you didn't fill out the application. You just talked to us, and you know, you just checked that out online. So we were just deciding to get back with you. You know what I'm saying? See if you were interested in the position. So I'm like, you know, hell yeah. He told me what the pay was, you know, whatever, man. He was like, man, could you be? I told him I was on the road. I was, you know what I'm saying, heading Ashley back to go drop the truck off because I wasn't gonna stay with the company I was with. So he was like, man, you think you can be at home by Friday? So I'm like, this Wednesday, I'm coming through Ohio back to Minnesota. So I told man, I said, yeah, I'll be at home, you know, Friday, whatever. I gotta get a plane. I said, but I don't think I'm gonna make it home in time enough for to, you know, come that Friday. I said, so can we do it Monday? He was like, yeah, just whenever you get in, just go up there and tell them Terry told you to come up and fill our application out. He told me who to go see, the guy named Patrick. So I'm like, all right. So I ended up actually running like hard as hell Wednesday evening to get back to the yard for Thursday morning. So I made it back Thursday morning, but I had already told my company, hey man, I got an emergency, I got to haul ass home. So they were like, okay. And I was like, okay, because y'all give me a plane ticket to go home and then I fly back, which was a bullshit excuse, you know, whatever it calls for. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. You know what I'm saying? So they were like, yeah, man, but we got to take it out your check. So I'm like, man, whatever it is. So it was like, they're trying to give me this $400-something plane ticket. I'm like, no, they got a plane ticket for like $2 something. But I ended up couldn't make that plane because the plane left out at 12 and I was at the yard at 10 something and couldn't get nobody to get me. Plus you have to be there at a certain time to even get your ticket and stuff for the plane fill up. And with Spirit, they was gonna fill up fast as hell. And that was the quickest way to get directly back to Gulfport. But I ended up getting on Southwest and I ended up going to New Orleans. So I made it home Thursday night. Friday morning I got up, went and did the application and everything. And there was a guy that was up there, he was talking to them about, I guess his application, whatever, he had something going on. So he was like, man, you coming for a driver position? I was like, yeah. He was like, man, they gonna call you back fast as hell. He said, like, so expect the phone call today or Monday morning. So I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? He's talking all this good stuff, so I'm listening. I'm like, damn, that sounds good. And so, you know, fast forward, they ain't called me Friday, fast forward Monday about 11 o'clock that morning, they called me, you know, go take my blood test and all that. So I did. Everything came good, and you know what I'm saying, since I've been there almost 3 months now. So, you know, from whatever time that was, almost 2.5 months ago to now, I'm actually been with the same exact place, which I like it. It's tricky because when it rains, we're not working. You know what I'm saying? If it's, you know, it's a lot of factors involved with this job. You know what I'm saying? And if, like right now, I haven't went past probationary period, so I'm not on a guaranteed 30 yet. Once I get past 90 days, I get on probationary. I get off probation and then get a guaranteed 30 hours. So even if like it rains, I'm getting 8 hours for that day. I'm not missing no time. Plus, you know what I'm saying? When I come back, whatever I can work, and I'm still adding on to those hours. what I like about this job now is like I'm able to make 70 hours in 1 week. You know what I'm saying? Like overtime is like stupid crazy. You know what I'm saying? The pay is good. The overtime is even better. You know what I'm saying? Time and a half. So I like that. But the only little glitch to me is how they doing with the trucks. Like they spoiling me, putting me in all these good trucks. Like when a good truck come in, like they just went and got 3 brand new trucks. And they trying to, you know what I'm saying, situate drivers to get them out their old trucks and put them in new trucks. And you know what I'm saying, going up chain of command, seniority, what they say. But they got me in a new truck, and I got like 3 guys came behind me. About 4 guys came before me. And they still in real old trucks, and they keep putting me in these new trucks. And I still haven't got a signed truck yet. But they got me in the guy truck, and it's a real clean truck. It look good, it run good. It's an automatic. It's like a 2016, 15 or 16, something like that. So it's a good truck. And then I got hit with the news today. Oh man, we got you a truck, man. We gonna put you in 476. And I'm like, man, that truck ragged as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like that truck nasty as hell, concrete all on that motherfucker. But I'm like, man, whatever gonna keep me getting hours, it is what it is. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I don't complain. I ain't saying nothing to him. I'm like, cool, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm all with it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm thinking in my head, damn, why y'all won't just let me keep this truck that I'm in? Because nobody's assigned to this truck. Nobody even wants the truck. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, don't nobody even want the truck. They kind of rather the old truck so they don't have to really be cleaning on the truck. But it's easy to clean on a truck if you already got them clean. You know what I'm saying? If you keep it clean throughout the day, it's easier to maintain. But them guys lazy, they don't want to do no work. You know what I'm saying? They want to hang out, but me, like, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool with all of, you know what I'm saying, getting it together, whatever like that. And then after the day, they give you an hour to clean on the truck. But, you know what I'm saying, they ain't fucked up if you out there on 3 hours on the truck. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, it could be a short day, you make, like, 6 hours. So they like, okay, man, you go out there and clean on the truck, you know what I'm saying? Pressure washer, they got the acid for the concrete, they got, you know what I'm saying, all kind of stuff for you to fix on your truck. Get your hammer, knock the concrete off, you know what I'm saying, spray the acid on it, let it sit, just all types of stuff to blow time. So, you know what I'm saying, I like it, you know what I'm saying? I'm not complaining at all, but I don't see myself being with them like that long, because I'm gonna tell you, I got my business credit started. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy about that, man. Like, I'm super happy about that. I've been from trying to get an LLC to trying to plan out what I need to do, from listening to people, to watching videos, to watching all you guys on Instagram talk about the people that actually doing it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all continue to keep me motivated to believe that it will work, and it actually is working. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 trade lines right now on my business credit. I'm working on 2 more, but I'm having to buy some, I guess, for 2 or 3 months until they say, okay, you want to put it on, you know what I'm saying, bill me a net 30. And I advise y'all, like, if y'all don't know nothing about, I'm trying to see, I get that my son right here. I don't know where he disappeared to, because I ain't seen him walk back through. But if y'all actually want to learn about trying to be a business creator, man, I just advise y'all to start researching. Man, this shit is truly real. Like, it really is real. So I would advise y'all to start watching. You know what I'm saying? All the videos y'all can on YouTube. Trust and believe that that process is real. You can be a business creator. It takes a while for you to get it going. Just like being a regular personal credit, it takes like 2 years for you to want, you know, build your credit, get everything in order for like 2 years, and then, you know what I'm saying, you can buy a house, buy a car, better credit, better interest rate, all this stuff. But it takes time to do anything. So I'm all with the process of actually learning how to build this business credit. And if I can get this one business started, you best believe I got so much more stuff I'm gonna do, because they giving you business lines of credit, business credit cards, ways to get things through business credit that a lot of people not gonna tell you because they actually do it, but it's not for everybody. Trust me. you can screw that business credit up and you are not going to come back from it. You pretty much just have to file bankruptcy. That's just how they go. So, you know what I'm saying? But for the ones that, you know what I'm saying, want to learn about business credit, and it ain't got to be in no trucks. It can be in a restaurant business, it can be a clothing business, it can be cosmetics, it could be any business you want. You can build business credit, you can get your LLC, and you know, I'm being honest with you, and I'm just giving you my very honest opinion. It's better to learn how to do your own LLC, which is very, very easy. You can file your own LLC. Cheaper price for whatever state you're in, and like in Mississippi, it's like $50 to form an LLC. Crazy. You can form an LLC literally in 5 minutes you can have it. I don't even think 5 minutes. It just take 5 minutes, 4 minutes to fill out the information online. Literally, like 2 minutes to 5 minutes, you can have a complete business LLC. Just how fast you can do it. I did it because I was on the road. Excuse me. I was on the road. I was trying to do it myself, but I didn't trust myself doing it on the, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't trust myself doing it at the time, but I ended up letting LegalZoom do it, which I paid like, I want to say about $400 and some dollars, man, to do it. $400 some dollars. I'm not going to even lie. Like right at $400 some dollars. And I'm still glad I did it that way. I ain't tripping. It is what it is. Because you got to file your EIN, your Dun and Bradstreet. It's so much stuff you got to learn how to do. So once you learn how to do all this stuff, you know what I'm saying, it gets easier as you do it. You know what I'm saying? Because now you learn the steps you got to take. And there's no complete step process for everybody to do the same thing. It's different for different people. So you know what I'm saying? You have to find out what works for you. So, you know what I'm saying? From building the business credit to the LLC to all that. You know what I'm saying? Because it could be an LLC, you can have a corporation, you can have an S corp, you can have a corporation. It's all types of ways to do this. You just have to learn it. But you know, for the most part, man, that's pretty much what's been going on with me for the past couple of months. It's been exciting. It's been ups and downs, but this whole time, man, you know what I'm saying, I stayed focused through it. I trusted the process. I was not going to let it beat me down. I wasn't going to let it aggravate me. And you know, I just said I'm gonna let it, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna let it do what it do. That's just all I can do, man, you know what I'm saying? And I did it. And I'm glad I did it, but I'm gonna jump out, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go walk around, see if I can find my son. Hopefully I can find him. And then we'll holler at y'all later, man. Like I say, man, it's been a long time since I even had to jump on here and do some stuff, but I wanted to tell y'all exactly what's been going on, you know what I'm saying? Because it's been a lot, but not that much. But it's been a lot to me because I've been going through it. But, you know what I'm saying, like I said, at the same time, I got all my ways to get out, you know what I'm saying? I mean, not out, I mean in, out. I got all my ways to get back right, so I'm not really complaining or tripping, so. But, man, that's it, you know what I'm saying? That's all I can tell you, man. That's how I been, man. Trying to get a little dog, so like I said, I'm finna go holler at my son. I guess if he's floating around here, I'm finna have to check Snapchat to see him yet, because I hadn't seen him for a while, so. And we'll be back at y'all, man, later, man. Y'all already know what to do. If you ain't did it, I ain't gotta explain it. That's just it. Peace, man.